got posted to our forums kind of late, so I'm not sure how it is. We'll check it out. And if this is the first time that you're watching the channel, please subscribe. I'm sorry, subscribe or follow or whatever you want to do. Following is easier than subscribing, so it doesn't cost money. But stream iOS games every single day. And it works pretty well. Every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday, I stream like random iOS games. And then Wednesdays, we do these New Zealand game streams where I download all the games from the New Zealand App Store, all the ones that seem cool anyway, and we go through them all. So these are all actually games that are going to be released tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern. If you are in the I guess Eastern time zone, it's 10 p.m. Central, and you can just kind of do the math back. So I just won that level doing nothing. All right, so how do I... Okay, so we can modify the terrain here. So I guess she runs automatically, and your job is to make a path that she's capable of running through. I'll have to figure this out on my own. Oh, this is really tricky. Alright, so what do we need to do to deal with this mouse nerd? There are animals in the level. Let's try to photograph them all. Okay. Not very threatening. Yeah, so they're from the New Zealand store. Because the way that the App Store works is all through these regions across the world. So when you set your game to be released on the 10th, like all these games are, New Zealand technically lives in, or you know, they're in the future for those of us in the United States because of the magic of the international date line and things like that. Tekken ad, huh? So stuff shows up there first and then like slowly filters out throughout the rest of the world. So if you're in New Zealand, it's hardly cool for you that, you know, I'm streaming these games. However, if you're in the United States, it's pretty neat that we're able to get all this stuff so early. I don't know. This sort of seems like a kid's game, but I'm willing to give it a few more levels just to kind of sort of see what happens. Because like we're still in the tutorial-y section part of it, and it's entirely possible we're going to get through the tutorial and then the... Man, there's so many ads in this game though. And then the... things are just going to go crazy. So each tree modification costs mana. Alright, so it's giving us some kind of limiting factor now rather than just allowing us to do whatever we feel like. Alright. So I don't know how crazy this is, but alright, so we have 5 mana things to use this time. So that means I can get this chick up too. Oh, I need to build the bridge before she falls down it, huh? Alright, there we go. There we go. Take that photo, and then up we go. Great. App Store actually rotates its features at 2 p.m. Eastern time on Thursday. Typically, anyway. Sometimes it lags like that. I feel like that is not a automated process. Because it's almost never at the same time, it seems like. Makes me wonder if they do like last minute kind of stuff on the App Store that stuff might not make it into featuring or makes it into featuring or whatever else. I was hoping that Hodappy Bird would be approved by now, but we were having approval drama because of the bitcoins used in the game. So apparently the Apple reviewer that checked out Hodappy Bird thought that it was too confusing to them whether or not the game used real bitcoins or not. What does that even mean? Big Titties is crying and won't stop? Problem with being on the front page is there's a lot of idiots that join the chat. Whatever. Alright, so I say we give this, give a different game a try. This doesn't seem like it's getting that much harder. It seems pretty simple. Alright, so I guess we get a rare photo. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, we're getting up on like 20 levels played here, and this has stayed mostly the same, so perhaps I'm not the target demographic. Or am I? Alright, so this looks like it's getting a little harder. No, I guess not really. These are all pretty obvious. It doesn't look like there's any kind of monetization in it. We'll take a look out at the menu screen here. Alright, so it doesn't look like I can scroll this either way. Oh, so we can remove ads for $1 and then unlock them and play with no ads too. So it looks like I must be eventually hitting the end of what I can actually play for free, because like it says unlock world 2 and play with no ads. So I don't know. Seems all right. It's a little too outside of like what I feel like our audience is typically into. All right, so next game is in Cyan.